Are you ready?
We all know how hard it can be to find a squat rack that ticks all your boxes. So if you've clicked on this video, you want to know a bit more about the Marcy squat rack, I'm going to help you decide whether it's the right rack for you in the next 3 minutes. All right, you can browse into other racks. The old footprint, pretty similar to most half racks. The spotter arms are quite thin. This rack has a 140 kg max rating. So if you're a monster squatter, you want to get as strong as humanly possible. Most unathletic people can achieve 140 if they really try. It does have a weight storage option. So I can pull that off and nice and easily slide it on. If you have standard weight plates, you just don't slip on the Olympic sleeve. These pegs are compatible also with standard weight plates. I love when the pegs are on the same side as the barbell sleeve. Just make it so much easier to rack up. Now, just so you're aware, the spacing, I'm gonna say that's about 8 centimeters. So it's a very wide gap, especially if you're, pulling your shoulder blades back in a bench. It's gonna be hard to unrack in a bench. Had no problem unracking it off these J hooks. So these spotter arms, there's only about 20 centimeters here. But on the plus, it's got rubber. I don't feel like the rubber is gonna last. It's not longevity rubber. I feel like if you've got like a power bar or an aggressive nail bar, it's just gonna tear that up pretty quickly. 7-foot Olympic bar, you've got a fair amount of space. As you can see, it's sort of slender in comparison to a lot of other racks. As you can see, I can fit a hand and 3 fingers on this side, a hand and 2 fingers on that side. But if you're using bumpers like this, you'd have to be stepping very wrong to bang the bumpers on the side of the squat rack. What are these handles for? Someone help me out? No idea. One cool feature about this rack, a lot of power racks, there's an incline position where they have a stabilizing bar across the back here. Your bench can't enter in that space. So as you can see with this rack to get in the perfect position for an incline for some people, the stabilizer's getting in the way. With the Marcy rack, as you can see at the back here, doesn't have that problem. These safety spotters are a lot better for the bench press, a lot more likely to land on it. It's only that much bigger for a squat, so I probably wouldn't recommend maxing out on a squat with this rack. Last, we've got the chin-up bar. It's just basically a lat pull-down bar, right, that they've welded to the side. Certainly does the job. On these joining bits too, you could pop out a couple of neutral grips. So I weigh about 100 kg at the moment. Do I trust it? I do. I can feel it getting a bit creaky, so I personally wouldn't do weighted dips at 100 kilo with it. But yeah, body weight chin up, slow and controlled, that'll be fine. So who's this rack for? This rack is for beginners that want to learn barbell movements. If you're advanced, trying to get as strong as humanly possible, I'd recommend something a bit more high-end, but it's a squat rack. It's a no-frills squat rack. I would have bought this when I was somewhere in between 60 and maybe 120 kilo squatter. But yeah, anything over that, I'd recommend getting something a bit more heavy duty.